everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Alright, here we are on the moon. So, I went to land on the moon. We got some ice. The capital ship, but the Corvette, the pirate Corvette ship kind of found us. But we escaped without getting any damage. So that was good. So we have, the Titan is right here. So we're close to it. Not too far. So let's go to the Titan, because today I want to get some of the questing done. That's what I want to do. Also want the game to move. Alright, we got it. We got it. Alright, let's go to this Titan. We get the quest done. I don't know where we're going to go after this. I'm starting to think that either we're going to have to travel to that one space station, maybe, or leave the actual system. Our eyes peeled for any baddies. Locate the forward section, middle section, and rear section. They're all right here. Come on, leg. Okay, right. Middle. Now the ship handles really good. Okay, now what? Headed forward to section. Alright, be careful. The wreckage appears to be unstable and collapsed. Minimal props to the forward section. On this bad boy. Okay, a little bit on. I keep forgetting I have this. I don't believe there's anything here. I mean, I've been to at least one of these sections already, and I tore some of it apart. Reach the entry point through the wreckage. Looks like it leads through the crew quarters. The warp generator. Let's take all this stuff over here. Not like they're gonna need it. Looking at a warp generator, which leads to it's not good. The warp core housing and its fragment. Oh my god, that's quick. Enter engineering. Oh, hello. Take it. Take it. Take it off. There. Fuel here? What am I kicking? Kicking from something. Hit a few keys on the board. Looks like the power is out completely. The reserves must be drained too. I'll have to run a cable from my suit's power to supply the console like I did back in Heidelberg. Okay. Charging. Okay. I don't like the look of this warning. Wooden logs? What the what? System logs. Upload. Uploading the warp drive logs to you, Ida. I don't feel like reading technical data reading with that won't make a lick of sense to me. I'm no warp technician. I know there how to use a warp drive, but I don't know the slightest clue on how one works. Well, I'm glad you think high of my skills, Commander. What makes you think or know how one works either? I'm a strategist class AI, not a fleet class AI. I'm not authorized to access or manage the technical systems of a UCH warp field generator. So there's nothing either of us can do with this console. Not necessary. Read the technician's logs and the timestamp events. Collate them in a report. My specifications of the warp field generator, however, are locked behind several layers of programming blocks in my code. Whatever you can manage. It'll take some time. I'll forward you the report to your PDA. You can read it at your leisure. Stunned. Oh, I got shocked. Fuel over there? Why am I getting it? I didn't want to really come down here, but... Find engineering console, access console, but... I was there. Wait, really? I was accessing the console. Oh, do I need another do the other logs, maybe? Yeah. Okay, connect. Yeah, we already went through this. Alright. Gonna go on forever, isn't it? Stop screwing around. You know very well it wasn't the correct input. It hurts to watch you torment that poor computer. Upload. And why didn't this complete before? I gotta read through this a second time. Okay. That's the only option I got. Confused. Access the engineering console at the port side, upper deck. What's this? Why isn't it working? I don't want to do that. I am confused. Is it bugged? I'll afford you your report to the PDA. You can read at your leisure. I don't know, but I've already done it, so I'm a little confused. What else I got? Got a big hole. Starting to think the quest is bugged, because why won't it let me go any further? Radiation coming from it here. Oh! Ah! Okay. Like there's power, but the system seems to be locked. There's a slot here for a key card. Okay. Of course it couldn't be that simple. Is there anything you can do? No. The console has been disabled until valid personnel key card is inserted to the card reader. Maybe we can find a key card in one of the crew's quarters, but unlikely that any crew member would have left his key card in his room. Let's go down and see if we can find one. Okay, I found a key card. You were wrong, Ida. Back with the ID card. Time for the moment of truth. The card is valid. It is a serious breach of UCH protocol. Remember to make a note of the card's identification code, Commander. Yeah, I don't think they're going to care. J. Harper. Play. The cards are fused and the heatsink panels are starting to fracture. Emergency cooling system is overtaxed and the outer hull is starting to buckle from the temperature's difference. We've already lost 2 engineers when the thrusters on the lower deck burned out of the propellant lines, vaporizing them both. Warp core is damn well gone, supercritical, and there ain't nothing anyone can do to stop it. The chief's gone inside the driving house to eject it before it blows the ship in half, and has ordered the rest of us to the hangar and off this ship. The bastard knows there's no coming back from there. It's a one-way trip. Dogs are upset about it too. Hell, it's war zone out there, the ship, and knowing my luck, my transport will be one that gets hit. Might as hell stare and make sure the core gets purged, or else it won't matter for those poor bastards on the transports. Sorry, Melissa, doesn't look like I'll be making it back. I love you. He gave his life to make sure everyone else could escape. Yes, Commander. I finished compiling the warp drive's technical report, and it seems that Lieutenant Jack Harper and Lieutenant Commander Alex Lamar stayed behind to ensure the Overlord's warp core was ejected and the rest of the drive was sabotaged. They did not survive. Alex? He was in a few of my classes at the Fleet Academy. Both took the lieutenant exam together. He was going for chief engineer while I was going to security. It looks like we both got what we wanted. Have you found anything else on the console? Nothing of relevance. I can confirm that the records that most of the crew in the forward section evacuated to the hangar boarded the transport to leave the ship in the middle of the combat after the ship has been disabled. Guess that's our next stop then. Unlike anybody would have filed a flight. Okay. Okay, so we go to the middle section now. This? Oh, was this where the warp was? Can't take it? Oh, there we go. Alright, to the middle section. Working hard to see. Now, can there be anything on here? I mean, there could probably be people in suits, right? But no other creatures. Would assume. It's gonna be red. Okay. Fill ourselves up. Let's see what's in here. Anything I can loot? Oh, look at that. Might get some fuel. Not much there, is there? F49. There doesn't appear to be any power. That should be pretty obvious considering the situation. I'm not seeing power socket either, so I can't hook my suit's power supply up to it either. There's a card reader next to the keyboard, the USHC card in a slot, the side of the console, and external power cell. The fuel cell, okay, so we can do it. It lights up. Insert. Green flashes and flickers. A couple well-placed kicks on the console fixes that problem. The light transport is a zip. One had a flight plan registered. Okay. One of them had registered flight plan after all. Could have been that they were already prepared for the crew. Might have done it while loading. Where did my peeps go? Oh, here, the button. Looks like the crew evacuated to the Kronos. That doesn't really help me since I have no idea what the Kronos and the rest of the fleet went. Last place to check would be the rear section. The Xerox are watching any part of the ship, that'd be the one. We'll need to be extra careful. It would suck jetpacking home. Yeah, it would. much there, is there? Acts as the command center for, however, the sheer size made it impossible to mount a warp field generator, which is better suited for a smaller MS Titan. Okay. Here? Yeah, looks like I can land here. Okay. Makes me a little worried now that something is here if they're talking about the Xerax. Reach the aspect of the ship. I'm gonna head in and see if I find any active consoles. Raid some lockers, dig through the trash. I did notice you rummaging through Sergeant Pallen's pockets back in the Heidelberg. I recommend searching some of the server consoles. It should be located above the generator room. There's nothing for you to steal there that isn't bolted down. I don't know if I can make it up that high. Take all of your goodies. Where do I gotta go? Up or down? What is this? EVA booster. To the outside. That's nothing. Tricked me. Okay, so maybe go up again over here. Talked about Xerax, and now I'm paranoid they're going to be here. Yeah, nothing there. Nice view. You didn't keep these stocked. Oh, noes. Whew. Where will this console be? Fruit. Frond. Search the ship for the server room. In here does not appear to be okay. Cipher being broken. This terminal has a pair of slots, 2 coded UCH cards. I only have 1, so I'll need to find another one. Great. Great. There was a bed down here. Oh, just wander through the rooms. Maybe it'll give it to me. Now we gotta hunt for this key, huh? Oh. Ah, what's this? Looks like I already had the key card in it. Oh, that's fantastic. Cleo Muse. Yeah, 500 messages. Good luck with the launch tomorrow. Call me when you get back, sis. This isn't what I'm looking for. There's the flight data and the connections with the rest of the fleet. Okay. Not again. Why can't these things just work? Not sure about this, Commander. May have something to do with half the database having been blown off the aft wall of the ship. I have suspicion that it's causes the problem with the data retrieval, but I could be wrong. Unable to connect to Kronos. Alternative connections. No ship in range. AI not detected. Commander, you better stop that. You won't be able to get anything out of any of the Titan's systems. It completes. I have no idea how to stop it. I will instruct you. You'll need to remove the cover of the console, pull out the optronics bridge, slot 25H. Alright. Can I keep the optronics? Because I think that's something that's I need for really cool shit. Okay, I hooked the console up to my suit. What should I do with this optonic bridge? Doesn't require noise, so it makes no difference. Oh yeah, keep it. I've convinced the system that I am Ada and that the disconnection from the fleet was due to the removal of an optronic bridge. Most of the ship's data is corrupted, missing, or isolated in the RAM of individual consoles. However, I would like you to look at the screen as I access the personal records. Operation Phoenix. 971 more? Okay. I just found. What the hell does that mean? I do not know. It's possible that your personal file was corrupt or lost. May also have been stationed on the Apollon station and not a part of the operation fleet. It is even possible that you were sent by UCH Command a year later, which would explain the time difference. Maybe for you, but the date, remember before waking up in the escape pod, was the 24th of July, 2473, the day before the fleet was scheduled to leave. So there's still no answer as to how I got here, and still no leads to where the rest of the fleet went. The bridge consoles will likely have saved the fleet's heading. They're still operational at the time of the crash. The files on them will be heavily encrypted, and will not be able to access or transmit them until they're decrypted, which may take some time, more than usual, since Relay 451 will be moving out of observation range soon. That's what does that mean? Means that I'll be unable to see it if or when the Xerox bases on the planet send an attack force. I'll be limited to the reading transmissions from the other observation sites from the Xerox own. Oh my god, that's quick. Exercise caution. So access the Titan Bridge. Door. Examine. Pair of card slots, yeah. Our problem that it looks like something blew a hole clean through the back of the console. The damage isn't too bad. I should be able to fix it. 3 electronics, 3 optic fiber, and a computer. Get in there. Oh, where am I going? Keep you in here. What was it again? It does tell me, right? It's computer, fiber. I have a computer on me. I don't have any of the fiber. Oh, what was the other one? I don't remember. Hey, the fruit's up. Let's get our oxygen back. And it doesn't tell me? Great, I gotta go back. Up and down. Up there. Get the rest. Okay. It was up. If I can remember where we went. Did we go down? Lost. That isn't a surprise. Woo! Oh, light armor. I have to come back up here because I don't remember. Should have wrote it down. And electronics. Okay, so I need electronics. That's the only thing I don't have. Jetpack ready. Close there. Boom. Alright, so we should have everything, right? Computer, optic fibers, should have everything. Now my capital ship should protect me if somebody comes. Let's just hope nobody comes. Alright, up we go. Yeah, we know this already. We know it. Examine. Repair. Carefully replace the damaged cables and circuit boards with the replacements. Hopefully none of the damage of the console local storage device. I know this video is going to be a little bit long. Start in safe mode. Yeah, sure. Start in safe mode. Alright. Let's stick the keycards in the slots. Yep. You can now access the command's console system. The files on the terminal are encrypted and cannot be read or transmitted remotely until they have unlocked. The content of the file should be readable from the terminal. Please verify the relevant files are stored in the terminal commander. Please run a system diagnostics on this drive and try again. Can you see this? The fleet connection data is either encrypted or corrupted. I thought I'd be able to read the files even this terminal while it was encrypted. Doesn't seem to be the case here. Cannot access the display console commander. I can only access the raw encrypted data. I'm still in the process of decrypting. I would guess that the files is either corrupted or the drive storing the files wanted to destroy. Try another one of the directories. Combat? The bearer of the experimental warp drive generator took the brunt of the prolonged, uncontrolled journey through hyperspace. As a result, the entire drive system, including the warp drive, is overheated to the point that the cooling systems can't keep up with it. An unknown alien fleet is approaching the combat speeds and ignoring all attempts at communication. Their ships clearly outclass and outnumber ours 2-1. It looks like this will be the end of the Titan's maiden voyage. The decision has been made. We will use the ship as a shield to draw the enemy fire away from the fleet as the fleet withdraws. Given the orders for the crew to get to the transports and head to the Kronos, or whatever ship will be taking them. I'll board the last ship out, make sure everyone else is out first. I'm going down with the ship, and it is romantic and all, but it's one of those things I'd rather not do today. It takes the burden of command off my shoulders when everyone's laid before the first shot's even fired. Continue. We're 8 minutes into the first exchange with the enemy fleet. So far, we've lost 2 transports, the Heidelberg and the Edelman. And the Helene took a salvo of missiles across the starboard bow from one of the damned dreadnoughts. It's starting to started falling towards the planet below, and it seemed to be drawing as much fire as the Titan here. The Titan's listing in the opposite direction towards the moon, but our starboard artillery is playing hell on those bastard corvettes because they've turned and sink what's on the Helene. Still 3 transport on a deck waiting to leave. Chief Lamar is ignoring my evacuation orders to purge the warp core. The goddamn fool. This is the final log transmitting to the RIA in case no one makes it off. There's only 4 ships staying behind, and they're waiting for us to evac before they jump. Authorize Lamar and Harper for posthumous promotions to Commander and Lieutenant Commander, respectively, if I don't make it. Titan's flying dead stick. There's breaches on all the decks, and we've lost the ship shields completely. The strain against the moon's gravity is tearing the front of the ship off. Front of the ship. So me and the rest of the bridge crew are headed to the last transport. Everyone get your helmet sealed now. This is Captain Lydia Mercer of the UCH-02 Titan signing off. Good luck and Godspeed, everyone. Videos. We watch the approach of Xerox fleet in the engagement of the UCH fleet of the ship's combat record logs. The last transport leaves the crippled and heavily damaged Titan as it begins to descend towards the moon. The last transport changes course and enters the hangar of the MS Titan's sister ship, the UCH Rhea. Moments later, the 2 remaining UCH ships achieve warp speed and vanish. I just watched a video recording the fleet's warp out of the system with 2 ships. You think you could calculate the destination by the speed and angle of the ships before the warped to figure out where they went? It's possible. I'll need the file from the ship's computer before I can prove a definitive answer, though. But, what is it? My apologies. I failed to detect the launch of Xerox forces from nearby facilities. They cut all external transmissions to ensure they would not be intercepted. Detecting a pair of heavy bombers that just launched. A light transport carrying a squad of dozen troopers reached your location 3 minutes ago. They may be well on your position at any moment. Oh, great. How long until you're finished encrypting and unloading the files, Ida? Several more minutes. Great. Or I can move in the key cards as precaution. Alright, well, if they're dead, they can just pull it off a corpse. Roger that. Key cards are stuck in the reader. Oh, great. I can't pull them out. Ah, screw it. I don't have time for this. They'll have to stay here. Out of range. I think we took the transport down, didn't we? Uh-oh. Stop that! We take the transport out before they got here, though? That ship went down. Shooting at. God for those. Xerox mechanoid? I've never seen those before. Hopefully they didn't hurt my ship. Alright, there we go. The plan to retrieve secure logs from the crashed Titan failed when the Xerox stealth team invaded the wreckage under the guise of an attack. Now the precious data that could lead to location of UCH fleet survivors in the hands of the enemy. Let's hope. The only hope left is to invade the radar station and steal it back. Alright. Well, let's get in. Alright, yeah, let's get ready for... Alright, get in there. Ornate radar complex not far from your position. It's also the only facility on the moon capable of decrypting and transmission data from the Titan. You can tell me about this radar station. How long do you think we'll have to take them to crack the encryption? Phyllis has no external defenses, but is surrounded by a number of standalone defense towers designed for anti-air combat. I'm unable to estimate the strength of the Xerox computer systems, so it could be an hour or a month. The station itself to be well fortified, however, satellite imagery from the Polaris archives indicates a great deal of traffic to an outlined comm relay. Alright. Keep that in mind if we can't bust through the main entrance. Plotting course. Okay, let's... Nope, you don't need to go in there. Okay, so we are going to end it here, and then we are going to eat. I'm hungry. And I think we'll continue the mission in the next episode. I'd like to know where this is heading. I really do. I'm really enjoying the story in here. I'm going to check the top here, though. Is there... I don't think they hit my ship at all. I think they were just aiming for me. I don't see any damage. Maybe the bombers would have got me. Alright. Go down. Alright, so we are going to end it here. So I'd just like to thank everybody for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button. And if you are new here, like to see more content like this, please subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Right there. That's where we got to go.